Hey everyone, I'm Dương Gia Huy. I'm from class DAN 143. I major in English language and I'm here at Saigon University, main campus right now. Pretty early in the morning to get ready to board the bus for my practical field trip organized by my university. Me and many others will be taking a 6-day long trip across many beautiful places in Vietnam like Nha Trang, Quy Nhơn, Pleiku, and much more. Our task is to record a vlog to document our journey and what we learn, what we find interesting, etc. I'm full of anticipation for this trip right now. One part of me is excited, one part of me is stressed, but it will be a fun trip overall. So let's get the vlog started, shall we? Here I am at the bus that I will be boarding, bus 4. I'm sitting at the window seat because I'm a bit classic. And next to me is Vin.
And I look forward to experiencing to everyone here.
While we wait, I will be explaining some detail about our trip. This trip is arranged by our English department and we'll be traveling for 6 days across different cities and provinces, stopping by designated attractions. So we just had lunch here at a really scenic spot beside the beach, as you can see. We have arrived at our first destination, the Institute of Oceanography in Nha Trang, which is one of the oldest scientific research centers in Vietnam. Established all the way back in 1922, this institute has played a crucial role in studying Vietnam's sea and protecting the marine ecosystem for more than a century. As we walk in, we are surrounded by a bunch of marine specimens that are preserved, like this grassfish, this manatee, and these seals. This aquarium also has shark enclosure. We get to see these juvenile shark here. Our guide also talk about how sharks are misunderstood. Sharks often don't see human as prey. The reason why there are still shark attacks is because sharks have poor sight and often mistake humans for prey. There are also little different turtles here, distinct by their shell and head. We are at the aquarium area. Inside the tank, you will find a variety of like species of tropical fish, coral reef, stingray, shark, and even sea turtle. Not displaying this tank with scientific resolution. This tank tells a story about how marine ecosystems work. You can see predator prey relationship, world symbiosis, and how different species adapt to their environment. We teach us whisper how your marine life actually is, and how easily human activity can disrupt it. Look at this display jar of sea snake and eels. It almost like an alien enclosure. Do you know that sharks have 3 ways of giving birth? And the first shark to have eat their sibling in the womb. Here we are at the area where they store various marine samples. Something very important to understand is that this is not just a museum. Behind the exhibition halls is an active research institute where scientists work every day, and researchers here study marine biology, coral ecosystem, ocean current, marine geology, and even how climate affects the sea. Their work here answers real-world questions such as why certain fish populations decline, and how coral recover after damage, and how rising sea level impact coastal area.
So that concludes today. Overall, it was a fun day. I learned a lot from the Institute of Oceanography, and it sparked me interest in marine life. So I would love to visit again. So it's time to get dinner and then book into a hotel. We are on day 2 of the trip. We are at Nha Trang Bay area right now. We are just having a little tour before visiting the Hòn Trong area. They also hosted a little performance for us.
As you can see, we are approaching our next destination, Hòn Trong.
I'm making my way to the Hòn Trong border right now. The area here is quite rocky and sometimes slippery, so you have to be very careful when visiting the area. I have made it to the border and the view here is amazing.
Right now, we are here in Hòn Trong, one of the most famous coastal landmarks in Nha Trang. Hòn Trong is located just a few kilometers of the north central Nha Trang. Here we stand a very famous hat street on Hòn Trong Rock. There's very popular legend that explains how Hòn Trong is, and it's one of the reasons that it's like this. According to the story, a long time ago there was a giant who captivated by the beauty of Nha Trang Bay, and he stood in the rock to admire the sea, but surveyed was slippery of the way and he tripped. So letting go, he lost his balance and began to fall. With his separation attempt to steady himself, and stab his hand into the rock. You can see it. This immense strength left a deep and safe imprint within the rock, which can still be seen today. That rock becomes the Hòn Trong, beneath the husband rock, symbolizing the giant.
Overall, I think it's a very beautiful place overlooking the sea. Hòn Trong Rock only adds to the mystique of the area. After having lunch, we will be going to our next destination of this trip.
Right now, we are at Explore Science in Vineyard. They feel very different from the traditional museum. It's very modern and scientific. You can always sense that this is a space designated to not only show science, but also have people experience it.
Display has stunning model of the solar system, as well as many insightful information about space and technology. Some even have actual working model of technology. Up next, we are given a live demonstration of a few cool phenomena related to electricity. First is a demonstration of static electricity, where a monitor here holds a metal sphere spreading electric charge through her body, so each hair strand gets the same charge and repels each other, making the hair stand up. Her hair strand partially lower after the device is turned off, and it also returns to normal after she steps on the floor. We also have a quite terrifying display of the Tesla coil in action. To go along with that, 3 volunteers were put into this metal cage to experience Tesla coil in action. All 3 of them came out unscathed. Electricity is terrifying, but at the same time, it gives us stuff like this. Overall, Our visit to Explore site was amazing. We got to see a lot of interesting things and learn a lot from the experience. I would recommend visiting this place again. That's for all for the day. We will be booking into a hotel and getting dinner.
Here we are. Us all here. We are about to transit to El.
We are provided raincoat in case.
I am at El. Windy.
Eljo literally means windswept, arrived from the area distinct geographic region, cliff on both sides and a sea opening. Ocean winds flow through this passage, intensify and become more noticeable. This lake is very scenic. I would recommend visiting it at least once. Now we are heading to our next destination.
Right now we are at Quang Trung Museum in Bình, a place to be connected with one of the most important figures in Vietnam history.
That is Emperor Quang Trung. First, we have a performance hosted by the museum.
Now that performance was awesome. Unfortunately, I can't show you the full thing because this video is already long enough.
Now let's get back to who this museum is dedicated to. Emperor Quang Trung. First name is Nguyễn Huệ. He was one of the leaders of the Tanger movement in the 18th century, and is remembered as Vietnam's greatest military strategist. This museum area have a lot of weapon, documents, statues, and historical displays related to the Tanger era. And during the tour, we get to learn quite a bit about the history of Emperor Quang Trung, his brother, the war he fought in, and many other historical facts. I'm glad there are a lot of things preserved here at the museum because Emperor Quang Trung deserves to be remembered. If you want to learn more about Vietnamese history, especially the Tanger era, you should give the museum a visit. And that's all for today. It's a very fun day. See you tomorrow.
It is genuinely so cold. I couldn't really be cold. I really like commentary.
We are here in the morning at Our Lady of Mang Đen. This is the Catholic pyramid site located in the forest of Mang Đen. It's dedicated to the Virgin Mary. People come here often for different reasons, mostly to pray for help, find peace, and more. The most striking thing about the Virgin Mary statue is that it is missing its hands. Some people believe the missing hands represent compassion and empathy, especially for those who have disability. There's also a box here where you can write an intention, often for help and peace, and offer any amount of money of offering. There is no fixed amount. The value is in sincerity, not the money.
So, Pasig waterfall was closed due to unfavorable weather conditions, so we have to settle with Mang Đen Art Garden instead. There's not much here to really show.
Mang Đen Art Garden is an outdoor art space within the forest of Mang Đen, featuring simple sculptures, painted wood, and other installations. Right now, I'm a Blueman agent pagoda located in Salai. This place served by the religious site established in the 20th century, filled with striking architecture and beautifully carved statues. You should totally give the player a visit if you are passing through Yalai.
We had been out there, which mean tea lake is one is a massive tea plantation farm just next to the temple we just visited.
The cool climate, high elevation, and wet basalt soil made this place an ideal place for growing tea. Over generations, tea cultivation became one of the foundations of local livelihood.
Right now, I'm standing at Lake Tanger, one of the most beautiful and serene lakes in Yalai. Lake Tanger is a water lake home from an ancient volcanic crater. Long ago, before it became calm water, this lake was shaped by fire and eruption. Over time, the energy softened and cooled into something truly peaceful and special. In the local dry language, Tanger refers to this body of water as something sacred. People later call it Pinhole, which means sea lake, because one its size similar to at the beach. Second, since we are in a central mountainous region where there is actually no sea, this massive lake acts as a sea for them, for the local people. Happy.
We visited a lot of locations today. It was a lot of fun. So see you tomorrow. Right now we're at the World Coffee Museum in Buôn the heart of Vietnam coffee region. This is a cultural and educational space dedicated to coffee, its origin, history, and contribution around the world. It explores how different cultures experience coffee. You can see coffee appear in different society and time through the preserved brewing tool and machine. Many of the great minds drink coffee, and the history of coffee go way back in human history. So I got an interview with a person who is showing us around the museum. His name is Bảo. Due to the loudness of the room, I have to voice over this interview. Dạ, em muốn hỏi anh Bảo về một số câu hỏi ạ. Anh có thể chia sẻ chi tiết về lý do tại sao Bảo tàng Thế giới cà phê lại được xây dựng tại Buôn Ma Thuột hay không?
Buôn Ma Thuột nằm ở Đắk Lắk, vùng có đất ba gian, khí hậu phù hợp với việc trồng cà phê.
Nên từ lâu nơi đây được coi là thành phố cà phê của cả nước. Cà phê không chỉ là cây trồng kinh tế mà còn là một phần trong đời sống văn hóa hàng ngày của người dân nơi đây. Với những điều kiện này, việc xây dựng bảo tàng thế giới cà phê ở Buôn Ma Thuột là một điều rất hợp lý. Câu hỏi 2 là một người làm việc hàng ngày với cà phê và những câu chuyện xung quanh nó, anh cảm thấy công việc này đã ảnh hưởng như thế nào với cuộc sống và suy nghĩ cá nhân của mình? Trước đây với tôi, cà phê chỉ đơn giản là một thức uống để tỉnh táo. Nhưng khi làm việc tại Bảo tàng Thế giới cà phê, tôi hiểu rằng mỗi ly cà phê đều có một hành trình rất dài. Từ đất, từ người nông dân, cho đến văn hóa và lịch sử của từng vùng trên thế giới. Khi tìm hiểu về cà phê thế giới, tôi mới thấy mỗi nơi có một cách uống khác nhau. Có nơi xem cà phê là một nghi thức, có nơi xem là một biểu tượng sáng tạo, và có nơi gắn với cộng đồng và triết lý sống. Câu hỏi thứ 3 là trong bối cảnh hiện nay, khi giới trẻ tiếp cận với cà phê rất nhanh và hiện đại, anh nghĩ việc hiểu về nguồn gốc và văn hóa Việt Nam có quan trọng hay không? Vì sao? Theo tôi, việc hiểu về nguồn gốc và văn hóa của cà phê vẫn rất quan trọng, thậm chí càng quan trọng hơn trong bối cảnh hiện nay. Giới trẻ bây giờ tiếp cận cà phê rất nhanh, rất hiện đại, máy móc mới, cách pha mới, xu hướng mới. Nhưng đối với tôi chỉ dừng ở uống cho ngon hay theo trend thì cà phê sẽ trở thành một sản phẩm tiêu dùng đơn thuần. Chưa hiểu cà phê đến từ đâu, ai trồng, lớn lên ở vùng đất nào, người trẻ sẽ uống cà phê có ý thức hơn. Họ sẽ không chỉ uống cà phê mà còn giữ gìn và phát triển văn hóa cà phê theo cách của thế hệ mình. Thank you, Bao. And with that, our visit to the World Coffee Museum is over. Right now we are at Amaharin village, traditional village of the Ede people in Bumaco. Amaharin village is a cultural village that preserves the traditional and daily life of the Ede people, one of the indigenous community of Vietnam Central Highland. The village is named after Amaharin, a respected elders, and it reflects the way of life centered on family, community, and connection to nature. So we are not allowed that deep inside the village because it's still a small living place of the villagers. So this is where we will stop it for now. We will return to the bus now. We are at Gotham Ecotourism destination. We will have dinner here and then partake in community bonfire activity. We are heading to the bonfire area.
Các bạn ơi, cô Phương Thảo Nguyên. Tiếp theo xin được trân trọng kính mời cô Nguyễn Trịnh Tố Anh. Vỗ tay thật lớn và chào đón sự có mặt của cô Lê Thị Vân. Và cuối cùng chúng ta hét thật lớn chào mừng cô Nguyễn Hồng Quỳnh Như. Đây là một người mang năng lượng được cháy lên cho tất cả các bạn trong những chặng đường tiếp theo, và hy vọng rằng năng lượng của mình sẽ không bao giờ lùi ra, đồng ý không ạ? Và ngay sau đây, chính vì vậy tất cả các bạn sẽ cùng đồng hành với các cô giáo. Chúng ta sẽ cùng đánh hương từ 51 ạ. Bắt đầu. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, xin mời. Năng lượng được cháy lên trong một giới ngày hôm nay. Còn yêu anh còn thương anh. Cũng như là rất đặc biệt cho một cuộc hôn nhân ạ. Trong tiếng lời chúng ta sẽ cùng nhau lên một tình trong một ca khúc tiếp theo.
This is the most fun night I ever had, but it's time to go home. This is it. This is the final day. We are at Dry Sap Waterfall for the morning. Dry Sap Waterfall is one of the most powerful waterfalls in Vietnam Central Highlands. It lies along the Seoprok River, surrounded by dense forests and dark rocky cliffs.
The name Dry Sap comes from the language of the local ethnic community. It roughly translates to the waterfall of smoke.
This is it. This is the ending of our day. We are returning to Ho Chi Minh City.
We are finally back in Ho Chi Minh City. Everything feels familiar again. The street, the noise, the rhythm, the traffic jam. It's like I know well. After days of new place and quiet moment, the familiarity is comforting and a little heavy. Out there, everything felt new. Silence, the landscape, the story, something away from the stress of the city life. Coming back here like move fast again, as if I never left. But maybe the quiet part is quite a gift of travel, not to escape the familiar, but to return to it differently. For now, the city welcomed me back, and somewhere inside, the memory of those places stays. I'd like to thank our tour guide, bus driver, academic advisor, and university for hosting this field trip in a fun and educational way. I also like to thank my friends and classmates that attended this with me. Having a lot of fun together, getting with each other, banter with each other, and I'd like to thank you for watching this vlog. If you like the video, please leave a like and comment. It will be very appreciated.